like something in the...
Like an intro?
Yeah. Hey, YouTube! That's our intro. So, today we actually wanted to talk about something. Do you want to tell them what we wanted to talk about? It's hot as fuck.
So, guys, we have a list in our notes.
Yeah.
It's technically called a kill list.
Your mom!
Oh, I'm like... Flavor.
We will never kill anyone.
Yeah,
and if any
know.
of these people are ever dead, it is not us. Do not report us.
It will never be us. We'll never
Okay,
kill anyone that's on
and-
this list.
okay,
It's like
so-
most of our hate list.
Yeah, it's
And
a
we just
hate
say, like,
list.
kill list.
Like, cause like these
they're
people,
dead to us.
yeah, they've like
They've
crossed
done us
us.
wrong. Yeah, they've done us wrong, so they're on our list.
But then
We're like,
there's some people on there that are on there by association with the other person that we want to
yes.
kill.
So,
But not, some people are actually on there we want to kill though.
yeah, so we want to give you guys the scoop and like the inside of
Because you
and
guys are our
explain why.
loyal 15 subscribers.
Let's go! Whoever you guys are.
Stop
However
following.
you found us.
No, literally, stop following us.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to do the first one?
So first
Okay.
is Jimmers, which is my neighbor. The worst neighbor that anyone on the planet could ever fucking have.
Their last name. What is their last name? Why is it Jimmers?
Jimmers is his name. His name is Jimmy. But
the dad.
he has like a business, I guess, that he like does like TV cable and shit.
I didn't
and,
know that.
Yeah, and his
It's called Jimmers.
it's called Jimmers.
I was wondering why you called them that. I'm like, what the fuck?
So we call them the Jimmers because we just can't stand them people.
There's a
They're
mom,
the
a
worst.
dad, and then a daughter, and then a dog, right?
2 dogs.
2 dogs? I thought
Yeah,
it was only 1.
there's 2.
Oh, damn.
And they're fucking huge ass people, like huge. The kid's like 5 years old, almost 6, never been to school, never leaves the house. Like
Maybe
doesn't
she's
go outside.
homeschooled.
Doesn't go, maybe.
Poor mini Jimmy.
Doesn't go outside, and it's just fucking, it's like massive. Like definitely weighs more than me, and I'm a 20-year-old. No. So
Poor
and-
kid.
and their dogs are the worst dogs you've ever seen in your entire life. They
They're
let
just
them out
terrible.
outside
Yeah.
all day, and they just bark outside.
That's
so I
annoying.
fucking hate those people.
And so for reference, she lives in a townhouse, so
They're connected to
they're
us.
They're just by a wall, so you hear
Yeah.
everything.
But we're moving.
She's moving.
Next month, so.
That's exciting. It's in like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Like 3 weeks. We're moving at the same time. New chapter for the both of us. Okay, so the Jimmers.
Next.
Nathan Berta.
Oh, for last names we're doing even. Wow, that's crazy.
Well, the first one didn't have a last name, but
Oh,
we
yeah.
should do. Okay, so Nathan Berta, because traumatized me. It's just a whole high school thing that just like pisses me off
Yeah,
every time I
it's
talk
just,
about
like,
it. He's just like,
He was our friend for a while, and then he's like ruined it. And
yeah, he
became,
just
like obsessed
sucks.
with her.
Yeah, he was a.
He's not
oh
a bad
my
guy.
God.
He's not a bad guy at all.
Yeah.
He's just annoying and like weird. So.
Yeah, so he's on our. He was been on there for a while.
He's like our.
He was
yeah.
our first person on there. So him. Next person. Do you want to read it?
Cole and Abby.
Okay.
Cole is my.
You guys know about Cole because we've talked about him.
Yeah, he's like my high school little flingy, terrible, traumatized, ruined my life. That's why I'm scared of men and intimacy because of this guy. Abby is his new girlfriend. Which,
It's just by association.
yeah, like sorry you're on there because you suck and you're kind of ugly. So
that's true. I also hate Cole, so it's just
Yeah,
by
like, she's
association.
always hated him,
Yeah,
so-
he's just sucked all the time.
yeah,
Also, everyone else hated him.
everyone in our high school hated him.
I think we've also
Besides the girls, every girl wanted to get with him for some reason.
because he had that glow up junior year.
Yeah, he got like
Senior
really
year?
junior year. He got like really cute.
And I never
then he,
found
like,
him attractive. And then looking back, by the way he looks now, I'm like, oh my god, maybe he was kind of cute.
Yeah, he got cuter, then he got uglier again.
Yeah,
Now
he
he's ugly.
glow down.
Yeah, he went.
If you're
glow down.
watching this, shave the beard, bro. It's
Yeah,
not.
he looked terrible.
He looks like a pedophile.
Yeah.
Next one, Brian.
Oh,
Brian Gallardo. If you're watching this, you're a freak.
I know
Weirdo?
him because he's friends with my boss's son.
Okay, so the
And I met him way before she did.
The
at a
backstory
party.
behind this. She knows him because Chandler, we've talked about Brian and Chandler, is her boss's son. And that's his best friend.
Yes.
And the way I found him, or found out about him, was I was on Hinge way back in my days. And I was like, oh my god, this guy is cute. I'm gonna like match with
And
him.
I saw it with her, and I was like, dude, I know him. He's super nice. Like, match with him.
Yeah, so then I did, and we were like
that.
Snapchatting. Freak fucking weirdo. weird guy, like weirdest guy I've ever met. He's blocked now because I think he's a freak. But okay, so
He's a freak. He is a freak.
no, he is a freak. So it's been a couple times. He does coke. He does Molly. What else does he do? He's an alcoholic.
They go to the bar. Well, they don't anymore. But for a while, they were going to the bar literally every single day after work. Every day. I'm not saying like the weekend, like literally Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
This man literally sent me a video at like 3 in the morning. I'm sleeping, mind you. I'm in bed by like 8. I'm sleeping. He sends me a video at 3 in the morning. I open it at like 7 or something. It's him in the bathroom stall. I assume taking a shit because he's sitting down. Takes a fucking line of coke off the
toilet holder.
Yeah.
Toilet paper holder.
Yeah, takes a line of coke and then just like sends it to me. I'm like, what the fuck? And that wasn't even. I wasn't even like. I just left it unopened. That wasn't even like. Oh, that's my last
leave it
straw.
unopened, then he would Snapchat her again.
Bro did not get the message. So then, a couple weeks ago.
I just didn't care. Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, he sent me, and you think if someone doesn't respond within the hour time span, oh, maybe I should delete it. No, he sends me a picture holding his dick through cover, like the blanket, and said, "What you doing?" At 2 in the morning. If I don't open it within the next hour, wouldn't you think to delete it? No, I open it at like 9 because I'm like, oh my god, I don't even think it would be that. And then I blocked him. I was like, what the fuck? This kid is weird.
He's like 23 years old, actually.
Okay, well he's freak. The next one?
I can't hold on. Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'll say it and then you can explain what it is. Tofu. This little kid on TikTok. You guys know, y'all know who it is. Y'all already know who it is. It's Topher.
Topher. I fucking hate that kid more than anything in the world. I hated anything seeing him on TikTok and everything. Thank God he's gone and off TikTok now. Like he's not around, not relevant anymore. But I hated that guy.
He's
That child.
That poor kid. He's like what, 10? 12?
Probably, yeah. But he's annoying, so.
Okay. I'll let you do another one. Isaac Westerhoff.
You guys know Isaac Westerhoff. He's a dick. Like he.
Did you see 17 hours ago on Snapchat today?
He didn't really ruin my life at a point.
He just added on to it.
He just like fucking like pissed me off so bad. Like he didn't have to be a dick on the way he
Understandable.
acted. So like I didn't do anything wrong.
No.
I mean, but yeah, I ghosted him once, but like
Just ghosted him.
and then like it was just like it wasn't even a relationship. It was just like whatever it was, non-labeled thing. It was like it was a mess.
Yeah.
It was like not a situationship because we hung out like a lot.
It was like becoming.
Yeah, it was like into the transition to going into a relationship, but then like we both stopped it before it hit to that point. We were like, yeah, I was like, yeah, no, because like
You weren't really feeling it, and then he was like, okay, yeah, fuck this.
yeah. So like I mentioned it, and then he was like, because I mentioned that he didn't time management well, and like I
God forbid
I just
you
sit
try
around
to-
and wait for him, and like it's not his time only.
Yep, semi's coming over too. Well, we're all gonna crash and die.
So, and then it just like, and then I like texted him saying, I'm sorry. I told you guys the story. I texted him, I was like, I'm sorry.
It's like one of the first videos we made.
Like, I appreciate everything. Like, I just want to be friends. Because he was being a dick. Like, we
He was
were
being
all
like
still,
an
we were still in the
asshole.
whole friend group. Like, all of us were in the same friend group still.
Yeah.
So I like texted him, he was being a dick to me only in the group setting. And I was like, okay. So I texted him like the next day. And
He
I
would
was
make like snarky ass
like,
comments.
I don't appreciate you being so rude. Like, I just want to be friends. Like, can we just go back to normal without anything? Like, you know. And then he just never answered.
Yeah, just.
Like, I was being nice. It's not like I was going off and I was like, you fucking suck.
Yeah.
I can see if he didn't answer that. But whatever. It's fine, guys.
It's in the
I'm over
past.
it now. Like, whatever. If I
He's
see him,
still
it's like,
he's
whatever.
still on the kill list.
But
So
he's still there. Like, he doesn't deserve it.
so the
Get
next
off it.
person, John Bowers.
Okay.
John was a cool friend in the
He was like your
beginning.
best friend for a while.
He was for like a couple months, almost a year, I think. And then he just got really, really, really clingy
yeah,
and
like
annoying.
possessive. Like, we couldn't
Yeah.
do anything without him. We were like, dude.
And if we wanted to hang out in like the same, like with the friends that he hung out with, it like wasn't
And
allowed.
he was Cole's, he was one of Cole's best friends.
I think they're
So,
still like good friends.
yeah, I met John through Cole, and me and Cole we've always been friends way before I even knew of John. And
Yeah.
then like he hated that I was friends with Cole, and I'm like, bro.
I'm
like,
pretty
I've
sure he had
known
a
him-
crush on you. It was like a back and forth.
It was a weird thing. It was weird, and he obviously knew that both of us didn't like him like that.
True. It would always be back and forth. Like he would come to me when you were upset at him, and then he would go to
Yeah.
you whenever I was upset at him. But he was nice and genuine in the beginning, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
he just like, got got too much.
Yeah, he would like call us out on dates and like say we're wrong, and we're like, okay,
Yeah,
we're hero, like we don't care.
Yeah. So he's on the kill list. Next, Mrs. Westerhoff. Isaac's mom.
She's just a fucking weirdo. It's so annoying. She's annoying as fuck.
She went to
She's so nice.
She went to Halloween as Marie Antoinette. Who the fuck does that?
But she's super nice. She's a librarian.
Yeah, she was our librarian in middle school. And like, yeah, she's a sweetheart.
She's
but
like, I remembered me. I was like, bitch, I don't remember you at all. She's the one that set me up with Isaac. Fuck you.
Oh yeah, on Halloween night, she was like, "Oh, my son." She didn't put two and two together. I was like, "What the fuck, like Isaac?" Like,
I didn't even know who it was. I was like, I don't know who that is. And he came, and I was like, oh,
that guy. That was before you even knew of him.
Yeah, like I didn't know him. I just knew of him, kind of, but I didn't think of it when she told me about him. I'm like, yeah, send him my way, and then she did, and I was like, fuck, take him back.
Along with that, it's all the Westerhoffs except Jake.
Oh, the whole family besides his brother Jake. Jake is cool. Jake is nice. Jake is funny.
I like
Jake is normal.
He just like stays to himself.
Yeah, he's just there. Joey can suck a dick. Jerry's a fucking loser, and her husband or whatever he is, and then like the family, and the dad's a pedophile. So.
And the dogs are weird.
The dog stinks. So.
Do you ever
Remember when I asked them, do you ever give your dog a bath?
And then Isaac was rolling around with the dog on the floor, bro.
Ick.
One time I picked up the dog and tried to put it on Alexis, and it growled like in her face.
Yeah, like I was like, oh my god.
I was like, oh. And Joey's like, you should probably not do that. I was like, oh no, really? I didn't like realize till after. Next, Angelina Seta.
She is Joey's friend, which is Isaac's brother.
And we didn't like her from that night we all hung out, or what?
Yeah. She was just like a pick-me, like,
I'm part of the army. I work at a tire shop.
I was like, shut the fuck up. No one cares, bro. And I go to the gym and this. I'm like, okay, well, transform into a man then.
So the thing is with her,
She's
so
might as well have Luke on there too. Her brother. She cheated on his girlfriend.
oh my god,
She cheated on
yeah.
him too, so.
I hope her. They both cheat on each other. I fucking hate.
girls like that.
Yeah, I
I just hate them.
just hate people who cheat on each other and try to justify it.
I know, they're like,
Well, she cheated on me, so it's like, no, that doesn't fucking make sense. Like, what the fuck? Why also would you go back to someone who cheated on you? You're just fucking stupid. Anyways, it's a whole rant.
Yeah.
Angelina. So we all hung out, what, a couple days before Joey left for school?
Yeah, it was like, so like dated the night before or something.
Yeah,
like
so
that,
we all
a few
hung
days.
out, and for some reason she was invited. She was there.
Because they went to the gym that night, and then she's like, oh, Angelina's coming. I'm like, ah.
So we all hung out, and we're all like, I think we told them about
That was the night that Isaac was being a dick to me too.
Oh yeah, because we all went. Okay, so
And then she would like laugh along with him. I'm like, shut the fuck up, bitch, before I knock you out.
backstory: we all hung out, and we like
It was fun.
we were messing around. We fucking tied a shopping cart to the back of Joey's minivan. We're going inside to the neighborhood, and we were done with that. And then Angelina had the bright idea to go sneak in Splash Station. We're like, what the fuck?
She's like, guys, they would jump the fence. I'm like, fuck no, I ain't going to jail
Like,
tonight.
it's like trespassing.
And we're all
We're
like,
not about
adults,
that.
though,
We're not
too.
about that. Yeah.
We're like not kids. We wouldn't like oh go home. Like no, we would probably go to jail for trespassing.
Yeah.
Not
and-
jail, but like get arrested.
Yeah. And it's also like we're not the type of people to do that type of stuff. Maybe people call us lame. I don't fucking care. I'm not doing that shit. Like,
Yeah, no, I don't.
well, okay, once we get into Splash Station, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, wow.
Watch
She's
around.
like, what?
Wow.
And then thank God they told because their parents.
Oh yeah, so then we went.
Westeros were like, where are you guys going?
Yeah.
I'm like, we're to Splash Station. I'm like, why would you even say that?
And the
We're
mom's
gone.
like, no,
You're-
no, you guys aren't. Like that's
Yeah,
like
you're
why
not
that's,
leaving. And
that's
like, yeah, we
stupid.
are. And then we just didn't
Yeah.
leave.
So then we
Thank
hung
God.
out at the house and we played games, and then that's when Isaac was like
Call
making
me out on
smart-ass
everything.
comments.
So I was
Yeah.
like, bitch, what am I doing wrong? He was
Yeah.
sitting here.
Yeah.
I was like, he was drinking. He was the only one drinking. Oh, Joey was too. That's like, that wasn't our drinking era. We didn't drink it all ever. We should have drank with Joey and that before. I mean, you did, but I didn't.
Yeah. I did that one time, and then I don't think I ever will again with them after that one night.
Oh, wait, forever. We drank at the Halloween party with them.
We did.
Was Joey the first? Oh, yeah, he was.
I'm like, did we sleep over the house twice or
No,
once?
just once. We slept at your aunt's house the second night. And then we got up at like 8 in the morning and went to Mia's.
Horrible. But okay, next person, Tim Darsh. I think I
You
put
guys
him on
know.
here.
Yeah, you definitely did.
Yeah.
You guys know too.
It was like
You
in the
guys know
beginning. It was in the
why.
beginning
It was
too.
very beginning.
Yeah, I was like,
You
fuck
guys
this
know
guy.
why. He's just asleep.
He just sucks.
I mean, we're still kind of friends. We don't really talk as much. I don't really talk to him as like he says more to me than I do